This happened just a couple of days ago and has become a pivotal moment in the world of sports. The lightweight championship was on the line, and the contenders were extremely dangerous. Ilia Topuria and Charles Oliveira both had previously held the lightweight title, but unlike Oliveira, Topuria had once voluntarily vacated the belt to move up to a heavier weight class. To be precise, he vacated the featherweight title. And so, the fight everyone around the world had been waiting for finally took place. It instantly shot to the top of the trending lists across all platforms. So, this knockout quite literally took Charles Oliveira's soul. Just one failed exchange early in the fight, and it ended in a brutal, deafening knockout. Ironically, Georgian fighter Ilia Topuria had warned about this during the press conference, hinting that Charles shouldn't rely on his striking against a knockout artist of his level. But the Brazilian, as always, was confident in his stand-up and willingly engaged in risky exchanges. Topuria was waiting for exactly that. He didn't rush, didn't fall for feints, he was patiently biding his time. From the very start, it was clear that Ilia had the speed and accuracy advantage. Oliveira tried to apply pressure and use his experience, but every step he took was being read. His attempt to take the fight to the ground failed. Topuria not only defended the takedown with ease, but also quickly gained a favorable position. Topuria's defense was nearly flawless. When Charles realized he couldn't dominate on the ground, he started throwing up submission attempts from awkward positions. But Ilia remained calm. No panic, no wasted movement, as if he already knew what Oliveira would try next. Just moments later, Topuria got back on his feet completely, while Oliveira was left lying on the canvas alone. Topuria kicked him for a while, then simply stood up, waiting for the referee to intervene. But Oliveira seemed to realize that Topuria wasn't going back to the ground voluntarily anytime soon, so he got back to his feet, and that's when it all began, or rather, ended. The fight was headed toward an early finish. Charles tried to close the distance, clinch, and find some advantage in close quarters, but even there, he was stonewalled. And then, midway through the first round, just one moment, one misstep. For some reason, Oliveira believed he was in a good enough position to start pressing forward. Despite the counters coming his way, he decided the time had come to take over. As Oliveira tried to rush in, Topuria launched a lightning-fast counter right hook straight to the jaw. Oliveira's body shut down instantly. He collapsed like a sack of bricks, completely unable to defend himself. The punch was so powerful and precise that the follow-up shots felt unnecessary. The fight was already over. A true act of sportsmanship came at the very end, when Oliveira, with tears in his eyes, congratulated Topuria, without a hint of regret, sarcasm, or any attempt to blame it on luck. Even the crowd froze for a second, still processing what they had just witnessed.